Yeah. Okay. Hi, Preetham. Welcome to the On-Chain India podcast. I'm Abha, and great to have you here. Just was reading up about Quill audits, and we would love to know more about your journey. It seems like Quill audit so far has secured almost 700 plus protocols. And how did you? We would just love to know more about how you got there, how your journey has been in getting into Web3, and yeah,
Yeah,
over to you.
100%. Cool. So thanks for having me. I think we were trying this podcast from last 3, 4 months, but finally we are doing it. About our journey, we started back in 2018, and how we started is, whenever there's new technology, right? Like it can be AI or it can be Web3, any technology. The bad actors always,
So,
uh, try to make money fast, right? Like how they can do scams and hacks. So in 2018, we realized like how these, hackers, uh, and at that time there was one period we call it ICO, like initial coin offering. Like it was very, very new thing how you can launch a product and raise money from the community. We realized like around this, ICO, so many hacks and scams are happening. And while we work with some projects and we realized, how much important is security in Web3, right? Like a single line of a code, a single bug can cause like millions or $1 billion of one, and we have seen the case of Bybit also, right? Like around
yeah,
$1.5 billion, the loss was there. So that's how we started Quill Audits back in 2018, how we can, make this Web3 world more safe and secure. And in our journey in last around 7 years, we're going to complete 70, I think in next 2 days. We work with Node, I think 700. I think you are picking some old data. We work with 1400 plus startups till now. And this journey was so interesting, work with so many protocols. But the one thing out of this journey is, right, the space is very, very new. And out of like 1400 plus projects, like maybe only 20 or 30% are still alive, right? Because the space is very new. Everyone is trying to innovate how they can build. And as I mentioned, the space is very new. Some of the protocol is just trying to make money. Yeah.
understood. So, how have you seen the general security landscape in the whole blockchain technology evolve over this period? Given that you've worked with almost 1,400 projects now, and
Yeah.
yeah, what do you think really differentiates Quill AI over all your competition?
Yeah, so in Quill audits, how the blockchain journey is in, like, security is evolving. Back in 2018 or 19 and 20, it was all about smart contract audit, like how you can get the smart contract audit done from any company just to raise the money, right? And but now the scene is very serious, right? Like, now smart contract audit is not everything, right? If you any protocol, even as a company, we suggest protocol to go with at least 2, 3 audit company to secure protocol, right? Because as a company, a cybersecurity company, Web3 cybersecurity company, we can't guarantee you your protocol is 100% safe, right? We clearly say it. Other companies also say it. So now the space is you should go with 2, 3 audit companies. And the most important thing is the monitoring stuff, right? Like now your protocol is deployed and you protocol is having billion of dollar of assets are locked, right? And you need more smart contract monitoring around that. And apart from that, like we have so many scams and are evolving, right? So you need something like your social media monitoring if someone is just phishing your website or trying to use something similar to you guys. So now the space is something we call it like we launched a new framework also. We call it multi-layered audit framework. Go with one audit company, go with the second audit company. Post deployment, use any smart contract monitoring tool, go with social media monitoring companies also. And the last step that is extremely important nowadays, we see in the case of Bybit also, is the
Yeah.
insurance, right? Like, like this stream, there is one hack of $1 billion, how you're going to make sure your retail user investor are not affected. So you need the insurance. So this now every company is following this kind of stack of Web3 security companies, a protocol to secure any assets. And we having this multi-layer, framework that's the differentiation between us or other companies around the Quill audits. Quill AI, talking about Quill AI is a new protocol that we're building. Like, now the landscape is from Web3 security to the AI security, right? And we have seen one case even just yesterday, AIXBT. There was one, you can say, hacker or was able to manipulate the AI agent to transfer around, I think, 50 Ethereum. And via like some prompt engineering, the hacker was able to gain access of the server of the AIXBT. So now we need more security around AI agents. So in the Quill AI, we are innovating how we can secure these AI agents. And these AI agents are, we feel in next 4 or 5 years is going to do lots of tasks around automation, maybe do your DeFi trading, maybe do some yield optimization, and every AI agent is going to be kind of handle a wallet, right? So how we can build some security infra around AI agents. So we the Quill AI network, we're calling it uh, a kind of a guardrail for AI agents. So there's two different companies, Quill Audits and the Quill AI. Quill AI is more around the AI agent security.
Understood. So,
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, we've really seen the spectrum change from security from being like an afterthought to being such a central agenda that people want to build on from day one, right? So, do you have any advice for builders building on blockchain to prioritize security and how they should actually go about executing it in like real time for their projects?
Yeah, so I think now so many tools are there. Like, some even we having our own tool, like AI powered smart contract audit tool, and we having the extension for developers also. So Visual Studio extension. So as a developers, right, and developers are the most important part in the blockchain space. These are the guys that are writing the code, innovating in the space, and how we can secure their journey, build some tools around that. And so many companies build their tools. So as a developer, how we are, as a company, how we making sure these developers are writing a safe and secure code. So we having these tools that can be used by developers, can connect with their GitHub while they're writing the code. And whenever they're pushing the code, the tool will give you the warning, like how you can make your code. Maybe if there any bug is there, the tool will report, or how maybe you can make it more cache efficient for any kind of vulnerabilities are there. And apart from that, we helps the developer. We having our internal guidelines also for any protocol or any developer. If you're writing a smart contract, like how you can build a more efficient, secure smart contract. So that's how we, from the day zero, we helping the developers, even the protocols, how you should ensure your security for your any protocol. So we having this one service, managed security, where we help any protocol end to end in their complete cybersecurity. And Web3 cybersecurity is not about Web3 nowadays, right? We have seen the cases now.
Right.
Smart contract hacks are very less, very minimal, right? But there is so many Web2 hacks are there, like so many phishing things are getting there. Your Twitter is getting hacked. Someone
Absolutely.
is just sending you, just take it from the Forbes, hey, let's connect on the calendar link, and they're able to get access of your Twitter, then your MetaMask and everything, right? So it's more about now Web2 also there. So how we can educate the users, security nowadays in Web3, not about smart contract audit, that most of the protocol or founders think, if I can get a smart contract audit done, my protocol is safe. No, this is not the case. So that's how we educate via our managed security service, like how we can make sure the protocol Discord is safe, the Telegram is safe, the founder Google account is safe, the Twitter account is safe, the LinkedIn is safe, right? So this stack of service we having that helps the protocol founder and the developer from the day zero.
So, just going back to what you said about smart contract auditing, how would you say AI integration has just generally changed your approach to smart contract auditing?
Yeah, so like first of all, the manual smart contract audit is bit of costly. And with the help of AI, there's so many great tools. Even we having one tool, Quill Shield. The background is from the Quill Shield that I'm using, the one of the tool, our AI agent, we call it. So first of all, the AI agent, with the help of AI, can help the developers or anyone to identify at least 80% of the vulnerabilities, or maybe 50% of the vulnerabilities. They're the standard vulnerabilities, right? So as a developer, you can write a secure code. And whenever you're going to the audit company, like any audit company, so these auditors can focus on more kind of business logic vulnerabilities, right? So with the help of AI, definitely the cost is there, the speed is there, and efficiency is also there, right? So these are some of the factors that AI is currently helping. And one of the interesting thing that we are currently working on it, like how we can build a AI powered audit company that do everything, right? You come on the platform, you request a AI powered smart contract audit. That's good. Now we're building one AI powered, this audit tool, a monitoring tool. Like if any hack is going on, this AI agent automatically it knows about your GitHub, right? So it automatically is creating a pull request, is automatically updating your smart contracts, or it's maybe automatically doing the, it's pausing your smart contract, right? So we'll be trying to build this AI powered multi, AI agents audit company that is going to be, our kind of mission around Quill AI, how we can build it. But now we see AI is in everything, right? Even you write a smart contract, even in the quills, our old developers use cursor, right?
Right.
In the
Right.
audit space, we having this Quill Shield AI powered tool, right? So I think the AI is going to be the main thing for the developers. And around smart contract security, we have built this AI powered audit tool that is helping the developers.
Uh, so how is Quill innovating from Web3 to AI agent security? How important do you think is this AI agent's security and like the general guardrail system to be put around it?
Sure. So, I was just, in the morning only, I was reading some reports, right? How much important is the AI or like any LLM security? So let's just assume there is one good, LLM model on Hugging Face or anyone that is around, like maybe around COVID vaccines or maybe around some bio weapon, right? And then some hacker was able to get access of any, your private LLM model, how to build a bio weapon, right? Like just assume, right?
Yeah.
Initially, the data used to be one private now, but like maybe as a research company or a lab, you're building this model, and any hacker was able to get access to it. Maybe with the help of that, they can build a bio weapon very easily, right? This is the one case. The second that is currently trending is with the help of LLM, right? These hackers are you know asking the LLM how we can hack this website, right? Tell me the vulnerabilities available in the website. What are the next step to hack it, right? And LLM is just helping them to do the next hacking, right? So because there is some LLMs having these guardrails, you can't ask this kind of questions, but some LLMs is having still loopholes. Even, like especially in the deep seek, we having these loopholes, right? GPT
Right.
is more ethically more these kind of guardrails they have. So this is the case of Web 2 AI, like agents or AI models having some issues. In case of Web 3, as I mentioned, these AI agents is going to handle your wallet, do your transaction, manage your portfolio or anything, right? How we can build some guardrail around that so that hacker is not able to manipulate your AI agent, maybe not able to do the jailbreaking, maybe not able to do the bad prompt engineering and get access of your wallet. So the same case happened yesterday with AIXBT, or there was one more agent. I think the name was Freza. It was 2 3 months back. The hacker was able to manipulate that AI agent. So the AI agent guardrail is extremely important as we see the future. This AI agent is going to do everything, like maybe in the automation space, in the cybersecurity space, in the biospace, and everything. So we need a better security guardrails around that. And in the Quill AI, especially we're building on-chain agent security guardrail because that's our expertise from Web3 security to the AI agent, specifically in AI agent, the on-chain agent security. That's where we are innovating, building some frameworks around it. And we're going to publish our research paper soon, like how we are building this new guardrail framework that is going to help.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just continuing on that, what is the general vision behind Quill AI? If you could just elaborate on that, that would be great.
So the general vision is, the Quill audits, the vision was how we can secure Web3, how we can make Web3 world more safe and secure, right? Quill AI vision or mission is how we can secure these on-chain agents so that as a user, if you are trusting any AI agent to handle your, your DeFi, you handle your NFT, handle your wallet, or do any kind of on-chain thing, how your AI agent can do the things in a more secure and better way. so that the hackers is not able to manipulate it, and you can trust the on-chain agent or AI agent. That's our vision or mission around Quill AI. The approach we are following is a bit different. Like there is some guys are also doing it. We are going in a different path. Like how the framework that is we building can self-learn around the 0 day hacks, about the new hacks and vulnerabilities. So we not publish the our guardrail white paper yet, but we are working on it. Going to publish in next 2-3 weeks.
Understood. So, I think just to conclude, what would be the insights you would want to share for, say, somebody just getting into the security space in blockchain and wanting to like innovate, build something, start from scratch there? Like, yeah, what advice would you have
Uh, is for like the developers or the auditors? Can you just repeat? I'm not able to understand.
for developers, basically for early stage founders, anybody who just wants to, start off their journey and as a, I mean, founder yourself,
Yeah, I think as a protocol founder, right? You want to build any protocol, and you wants to, and you want, like, you are putting your money, or maybe you're raising your fund, right? And we have seen very interesting case studies, right? Like there was one interesting case was there. There is very good Web2 guy, from India, was from Swiggy, was having good DeFi idea. He pitched to the investors. Investor invested in him, got money in his account, and in next 1 minute his wallet was blank. All right.
oh,
So uh so and so there is so many interesting hacks and case around it, right? So the first thing is, if you're doing anything right in Web3, you need to be keep your wallet, your address very private, where you are raising the funds or raising the money, and don't trust anyone. This is the like thesis around Web3 security, not even your developers. We have seen one case around developers also, like, if you're hiring the developers from like these freelance platforms, or even like we have seen so many posts on the LinkedIn nowadays, right? So like these hackers are sending you some, just, data around job. Hey, I'm building this GitHub project. Do you want to join us? Like, please clone it and run this script. And while you're running this as a developer, you're very excited, right? These guys are paying me maybe $1,000 or $2,000 for a 1 day or anything. And this script
right,
was able to get access to your MetaMask, right? So how you can trust anyone in Web3 is so hard, right? So as a
absolutely,
founder, the advice should we usually follow, as part of our managed security that I shared is, uh, there should be, you should be trusting very minimal guy. If you're handling the good amount of money, and hire the developers very wisely, because as I mentioned, the developers do the so many hacks. I've seen one case study where a developer worked with one company and he was able to manipulate the code. Manipulate means like after the audit, he did some change in the code, and then was able to get access of the money of the money they raised in the smart contract. And the same developer was able to do the same thing in next 10-15 projects. So that he was not a developer, he was just a scammer or hacker, while trying to connect with so many projects, right? So for the founder, the advice should be hire your developers very wisely. Don't trust anyone. If you're raising the money from the VCs, and we have seen in the case nowadays, every big KOL is getting scammed on the Twitter. You're getting your Calendly from a VC, like maybe Forbes or anyone, and they are just doing the hack by sending a fake Zoom link or Google Meet link.
right,
This is the advice we usually suggest to the founders that are very new to the Web3. Uh, Next, we have some guidelines around for every company how you should be handling your Google account, your Twitter, your Telegram, your Discord for the safety reasons, so that at least in your company, no one is getting hacked. These are some of the guidelines we have internally, or some guidelines are publicly for the new founders that we follow. For developers, we having these AI powered tools and some internal guidelines are for developers also how to write the secure smart contracts or anything. For the end user, that's most important, is retail user and investor. We having this new tool, or you can say AI agent. It's a token diligence tool. Whenever you want to invest in any token, you can see this is the right token to invest or not based on the code, market, wallet, bubble map, social score, the founder background score. Because same founder, this time maybe was building a very good project, but we have seen if in the last project he did a rug, the chances are the second project he's also going to do make a rug pull out of it, right?
Yeah.
So these are like three, four categories of services or ICP we have, and we're trying to save them, making the Web3 more safe and secure.
Yeah, just so essentially to be very careful and do your due diligence at all stages, right?
Yeah, exactly. For the developers, for the
Understood.
founders, for retail users and investors.
Understood. Yeah, that was very insightful. I think yeah, we can wrap up now. Thank you so much for attending the podcast, and I'll pause now.